feet.
Oh, yeah, why not? Figured you out. Nickelback, we are back. You're listening to Rockline. I'm Bob Coburn. A little bit of When We Stand Together took us to our first time out. Let's hit the phones. Everybody lined up to talk with the band. Chicago's first up with Julie on the line. Hi, Julie.
Hello.
Hi, Julie. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing well.
Just a question. I have a 6 and a 5-year-old boy, and one of their favorite songs is Rockstar.
Fantastic.
My 5-year-old is very interested in music. We just got him a little kitty guitar for his birthday, but what do you think is the earliest that I could actually sign him up for guitar lessons?
Well, if you get him a 3/4 scale guitar, I would even start with an electric first before you go with an acoustic, because the acoustic strings can be a little bit hard for those for a 5-year-old's hands. I think. Peak, even your hands get a little beat up by the acoustics.
I've got baby hands. Yeah, exactly.
He has 5-year-old hands.
There's lots of kids out there. I mean. Check out the internet and, check out young kids playing guitar solos. And I would think, maybe by the time he's 7, he'll have enough, probably. Oh, Daniel's giving me the 4.
My favorite drummers all started at 4, and Dave Martone, a good friend of ours, who's a guitar shredder, started at 4, classical guitar.
There you go.
He was actually on TV at 5.
So green light.
See, green light.
Go for it.
There you go.
He's a sponge.
I say you get him the record deal first and then give him the guitar. Sign here, kid.
Words of wisdom right there.
You just sold your soul to the devil. Thank you very much. Julie, good luck with your sons, and I'm glad they're rockers. That's good to perpetuate things and keep it going. Spartanburg, South Carolina. Brad is on Rockline. Hi, Brad.
Hey, Bob. How are you? It's been a while, man.
Yeah, welcome back.
Thank you, man. I was going to tell you, Kellen Heller got to open up for Guns N' Roses and Buck Cherry.
Cool.
I'm sorry, I missed that.
I missed what you said. Yeah,
the first part.
What?
Kellen Heller got to open up for Guns N' Roses and Buck Cherry in Greenville.
Oh, okay.
Very cool.
What's your question? What's your question for Nickelback tonight?
Oh, okay. What has been the most noticeable changes in sound with this album versus the last one?
Oh, the biggest change in sound. I think we got a little more raw with this one. Mutt was producing Mutt Lang, probably like one of the most successful producers of all time. He, did Back in Black and all the Def Leppard records, and he's got this huge, amazing track record. He produced our last record, Dark Horse. So between that one and this one, I think there's a little bit just this. It's got a little bit more of a raw quality than that last one overall.
I would agree with that, and I like it. I like the raw quality.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
It's just a little more natural sounding to me.
Yeah. Now, and what are we looking at on the back? That wood just seems to me. I look at it and goes, God, that resonates sound so well.
That's the barn.
Sweet.
That is, that's upstairs in the barn at my property, which it looks more like a ski chalet from the outside than a barn. But that's where we set up and did a cool photo shoot, and it might turn into the new jam room for us for sure.
Yeah, well, it's
usually a grow up.
It's usually we had to move all the pot plants out of there.
Those grow lights really screw with the electrical bill, man.
They do, and you can spot that stuff from a helicopter.
We just tell them we leave the amps on all night.
Let's do another song, then more of you are going to get on the air tonight on Rockline to talk with Nickelback. This Means War from the brand new CD, Here and Now.
Swing as hard as you can swing.
We have dispelled any doubt as to whether this album rocks. This Means War, Here and Now, the brand new CD by Nickelback. It is available. You can pick up your own copy and listen to a whole bunch of it on Rockline tonight because we're diving in deep as we head to Peru, Indiana to talk to Carrie. Hi, Carrie. You're on the show.
Hi. This question is for Chad, of course. This is one of your favorite Twitterbacks, and we noticed when you tweeted yesterday about a subtle little surprise from the AMAs. I think we figured that out. It's the hair. Am I right?
I cut off all my hair.
Well, what we want to know, or what I'd like to know, is that your decision? Did you come up with this all?
No, that was my decision.
It was a vote.
No, this is his brother speaking. It was my decision.
They held me down and cut my hair.
It was a horrible gum accident. Is what it was.
Mom called.
Yeah. No, I've had
haircut day.
I mean, it's been getting shorter and shorter. And as I look back, if I could get the DeLorean up to 88. And make sure the flux capacitor was fluxing, and take the old time machine back to when we shot the video for How You Remind Me. I would probably hold myself down and cut my hair, but I was just feeling extremely defiant at the time, and I was like, I don't care. I don't care what's cool or in or whatever. I just feel like having long hair, and I just didn't really care, and that's how we've kind of been living our lives. I don't care about trends, and I don't care about fads, and I don't care about, any of that stuff. Obviously, Nickelback's not a trendy band. We don't write, trendy songs. We just write what we like. And, I was just feeling like, you know what? Okay, I've held out long enough. And it was just getting shorter and shorter anyway. And I'm like, I just kind of want an easier lid to deal with, something I could just kind of wake up and not have to do anything with.
Just shake your head back and forth.
Exactly.
So the real name of the new album is Hair and
It's
Now.
Hair
And now, yeah. I didn't say anything for obvious reasons because it was obvious, but it looks good. You look really
thanks,
good
buddy.
with it
Thank
like
you.
that. What are you doing later tonight?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm coming over to your house and we're cracking a third bottle of wine.
Let's take another call, shall we? We'll go north of Dallas to Sherman, Texas, and talk to Zach. Zach, you're on Rockline with Nickelback.
Well, howdy.
Hey, Zach, how you doing?
Howdy.
I'm doing good. How are y'all?
Doing well.
Alrighty, I got a question for y'all.
Yep.
Every album y'all have had, ever since All the Right Reasons, I think it was, has 11 tracks, and I was just wondering why all of them have 11.
Honestly,
Simple.
It's very simple. Our contract we have to have. We only get paid for 11 tunes. So instead of us giving the record company 15 songs or 18 songs or 9 songs, whatever it might be, we just always give them 11 tunes. Instead of giving them, 3 free songs that they get to sell around the world, it's just that's us sort of being defiant with our record company saying, you're going to pay us for 11, we're going to give you 11. If you'd like to pay us for 15 or 18, we can give you a double album every single time. But we're not a big fan of free work. We work hard, and we're not about just giving that away to the record company.
And that's individual with each band. We had Zach Wilde in a couple of months ago, and he said, well, you only get paid for 12 songs an album. No, you only get paid for 12 songs an album because that's your deal.
That's right.
That's the way your deal rolls, Besides, they all go to 11. That's the way she works, man.
Very insightful, Zach.
Zach, thanks for checking in. Paul is in beautiful Biloxi, Mississippi, and you're now on the show. Hi.
Hi, guys.
How are you?
Hey.
I'm good. I just had a question. If you as the band whole or as individuals had a certain song that you really just loved off the new album.
We're still kind of in the honeymoon phase, is how we've been describing it. The world kind of just got it today. It's been changing, for all of us. Lately, one of my favorites has been Kiss It Goodbye. That song just kind of came out of nowhere and just turned into this, this great, powerful rock and roll song. I don't know about the rest of you guys.
Ryan?
No, I can't stand that song. I've been listening to Try Not to Love You. I mean, he's right. I mean, every once in a while we'll kind of float from one song to the next one. That's the one I'm listening to a lot these days. That was a fun song to work on.
Mike, you're up.
I think the last one, This Means War. Love it.
That's my favorite right now, but I've had the album a couple of weeks. Mine changes too. From day to day. It does, Daniel, your turn.
As a drummer speaking, gotta get me some. It's got to be the one. It's
big old groove.
It's that sultry groove that if I'm by myself and I just jump on the drums, I usually slip into something in that tempo.
What do you mean, like a sweatsuit?
I mean, I slip into
slip into my silk
some
pajamas.
tights and
like a onesie?
you know what? Here's the problem with being in this band. No one's safe.
Yeah, you're
okay?
not safe.
Nobody's safe. Never.
Pipe and Slippers, Studio C, please.
There you go.
We'll take a time out. Rockline is brought to you by Fox. Fox Tuesday, 2-hour X Factor event on a special night. The final 9 perform live, battling out for your vote. It's a special Tuesday X Factor beginning at 8/7 Central coming your way on Fox Tuesday. More Nickelback on the other side. All new songs for you tonight on Rockline. Trying Not to Love You takes us to timeout number 2.
Trying not to love